What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and this video is my 2022 year-end review. So we did really well this year. I actually hit 300 subscribers on like New Year's Day, like the end of the year. So I thought that was really cool. It was a cool accomplishment for my channel at least, because that was like really slow growth all the way from 100 at the beginning of the year to 300 right at the end. Yeah, I thought we'd go over some of the statistics from the channel, how the channel did, and maybe look at some of my top moments, one of my more favorite videos. I really changed up how I did my videos this year. I actually put real effort into it, I guess you could say. Going over these articles is actually just like a really cool concept that I thought we could try out, and I'm really liking it. I'm loving doing the extinct animals or the ones that may or be alive. Really loving just doing deep dives into like where you guys can go to see these, just America's abundance of wildlife. And then I love going over cryptids. It's kind of like a little personal hobby of mine. Kind of breaking down the states is really fun. In the future, I really do want to like start looking at some videos that people have of cryptids and of the animals and going over things like that. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think of that and that idea, and if that's even a good idea. And yeah, so let's go ahead. We're gonna hop onto here. We're gonna pull up a little graph and we'll go over like how each month we did real quick, and then I'll jump into like which were my favorite videos that I did. So as you guys can see, here's pretty much how we did. So we really picked up towards the end and kind of in the middle. Best month was obviously June. We got 13K that month, and then it just kind of bounced back and forth there, here and there. That was probably like one of the better things. Overall, though, we got 127,000 views this year, which was really good for my channel, seeing as if we jump back to 2021, I got a total of 45,000. So not that great. My best month there barely had 10K, and that was in June. That was one video that did really well. But in 2022, like you guys can see, we had a lot of videos do really well. I averaged out 10,000 a month this year, as opposed to only averaging out 3,000 a month last year. So it's a real huge accomplishment. Like I said, channel's doing well. We're working our way up to that, where we can do this, like, all the time, which I would love. But hey, you know what? If it doesn't happen, it's just fun to make the videos. Uh, but yeah, so all that being said, worst month was 1,000, was 1,400. Best month was 3,600. So I really can't ask for much more than that. Like I said, just hitting that 300 mark and the subscribers was really awesome. And the fun part about it is that gives us like this really cool pie chart, which, as you guys can see, September was the big one, and that was when I had that really high video thing. Going into the channel, though, I'd have to say probably my favorite video I did this year is Thylacine in North America. It really started out this whole bit we have going on. And yeah, so it was kind of like just a spur of the moment idea. I was like, you know what? Did Thylacine ever make it to North America? Let me go find out. And then I started reading it, and I was like, oh, they did. Not like wild ones, but they did. So let's just see. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to share this article on YouTube. And that sparked my whole idea on just this format and trying to bring this type of thing into the YouTube style. Like, no one is doing this type of review or this type of way of pushing out information. So I think it's just a fun idea that I've had, and this is the video that legit kicked it off. And then we can jump into like some of the other ones we did for the year. A lot of them kind of hit off. Filling in, we did do videos almost every day. I don't think I missed a day after that. I think I set my format really well, and we managed to do a lot of videos, a lot of shorts, and yeah, it's pretty much filled out the year, and it ended relatively strong. Got better. You guys can definitely see the progression of like the content and the level and how well I do on this format. Took a lot of inspiration from like Twitch streamers in doing this, and I actually go live on Twitch if you guys would like. Yeah, Megalodon was a fun one. That one did really well too. I was really happy about that. The cryptid ones didn't really take off for a while, but I did have a few of those get over do relatively well. So far, I think my favorite cryptid one to do is probably Louisiana. That was the one I was most familiar with growing up in that area, so I already heard a bunch of the cryptids. And that was the first one where I could like really go, like with the skunk ape. I think that might have been Georgia, but whichever one it was, or it was Florida. Florida had the skunk ape, and that one, like, I could really like put two and two together and put up side by sides on what that one really could be. It wasn't just a guess. Like, I'm fairly positive I know what that one is. But yeah, though, I mean, pretty much our year-end review on that. And I'm really hoping you guys are enjoying this format and this doing these deep dives and as much as I am, and hope you guys continue to tune in. And I just want to say, like I always say, thank you guys for the growth. Thank you guys for showing my channel this much love this year, and hopefully we can keep it up into 2023. And yeah, without further ado, guys, like I always like to say, please remember hit that like button, hit that drop your comments down below, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, and I will see you guys throughout the rest of the year.